guys, on Whatever here, back with another video. Let's get started. This is some time later, after he fought the barrier hero. Deku and Emily are watching. You see Deku and Emily watching a person as they walk. Just kind of watching them, wondering, kind of see what they will do. And they have heard about this place. Who could have sells the shapeshifter? Now, Deku does not know his quirk do, but he can kind of get from the basics and what he calls himself the shapeshifter. His quirk is most likely shapeshifter. And he heard that he pretended to be all kinds of people. Even did pretend to be him. Which, you know, even like it, to have someone have a bit of transformer to him. Or anybody else. He watches him. At least didn't see him. They see him just transform into Deku or Izuku. As he begins to walk, he just laughs. This is how you. God, I can't wait to make some people give me money. As you know, you see him walk into a bar. And he goes to, this is Izuku with the mask on. Because, he had seen Izuku once. He had seen Izuku and Izuku didn't notice him. So, kind of mask. As he goes to Mills Alchemy, or apprehend, he used alchemy plus apprehension to make actually see through as he gets up to Amberly. I'll find the mask later. Y'all see, you're gonna see what they look like. Deku, they drop down. He's already in the bar. They wait inside. They wait outside, waiting to see it. As in the next few seconds, you hear screaming. As he then busts up and says, "So, Zuko says, so you're impersonating me." As Zuko then turns around, not Zuko, but the person turns around and sees that it's the true cannibalist. As he falls to the ground, says, hey, just shut up. Hey, Emily, do the thing. As you see the ground just liquefy, as you see everybody just get restrained, unable to move or talk. Well, it's not even making people pretend to be me. I definitely would take your quirk. As he backs up, he's on the floor crawling, with his hands behind him, trying to pull. As he gets up to try to run. Izuku then blitzes him and found him, grabs him by the collar of the shirt, and goes to bite down on his shoulder. As he screams in pain, Izuku grabs him by the he cuts the collar and grabs him by the head, by the face, then he cocks by his arm and slams the man back down the face. He said, I have to try this, right? I don't have to try. As he used to throw his hand out, Zuko laughs. Oh, not a lot of people know. Let me tell you. If I bite, I can manipulate that body. It's like mine. Though I don't really need try because there's no point. But look at me. Your quirk is gone. You don't even have a quirk anymore. Funny. How about that? I know I got a good idea. As Izuku with the straps man by the throat and this piece to choke him. As the man then passes out. As As he drops man. Says, so what should I do with them? Emma, what do you think I should do? That's how I devour them? Or just leave them be and take all that memory? How about we see, Emma goes to say, how about we see the quirk first? If they don't have a quirk. Other than open his eyes using the quirk analysis or appraisal or whatever you want to call it. He sees none of them have a quirk. He's like, huh? None of you have a quirk, huh? And he's like, I'm so glad I watched. He's like, he goes to say, I'm so glad. I have played the game. Fuck, what was it called? I was dishonored. As he goes to a man, the man, he's just, though so you can tell though he isn't able to say or move, he can tell the man is frozen in fear. Even if he wanted to, he couldn't move with his body. As he goes to bite the man, as him using apprehension with, with the idea of a dishonored, second dishonor has Emily with the ability called Domino, as all of them passes out, and what he did made it forget. He also, by biting them, he manipulated the brain cells within him, and made him forget everything that happened here. And did the same thing to everybody using some from Dishonored. Domino. Do not only Dishonored. So, you'll see me. Copperization. Hazuku begins to grab the man he left on the floor. How the dude who was impersonating him. Which Zuku know his name as Carvo. Yes, I took that name from Dishonored. He grabs Carvo and the pastel man begins to walk out the door. Leaves the bar as he then closes it. He dumps, he goes to grab, he goes to grab Maple with my hands and goes to jump off. As he jumps to a roof of a building. So he says, you gonna really scalp and good? Says, Zuku, why still have the man by the throat? Says, what should I do with him? Should I hang him? Or should I end him? He won't learn. I want him name to be all over Japan. People would know his name. The person who impersonated the cannibalist. And the cannibalist took him down. As everything go dark, as you see a man walking in the alleyway, you see him grab a person by the throat, snap their neck, and just throw them. Damn. I wish I had better quirk. As he goes to walking, as he walks into if you watch in the My Hero Academia, I'm just gonna say it's for overhauling, cause I have no idea what to call that. No idea what's even called. He goes to he walks in and does the thing. He goes to he walks into the house and walks to a vase and goes to pull it. You see, it doesn't come off. You just see there's like something stopping it from coming off. I just see a door slide open. As he gets to, he just go and begins to walk. He says, "Overhaul, where are you?" Because I'm over here. I'm trying to get the quick-racing bullet. Still on Earth. Tried to use a quirk on me, but she couldn't activate it in time. she's for a little girl, she's learning pretty fast. But sometimes I use my quirk on her. It'll be fine. Y'all know who's quirk is. If I say it like that, that would sound weird. Because I just said I said I was touch it. That would sound weird. I sound like a pedophile. Which I have no idea if he is. You gotta don't have a hot quirk. God. He's amusing to watch her try to defeat. That'll hurt me. It erase me from reality itself. I mean, not completely erase me from reality, but what should I rewrite me? I wait back before I was born. Don't know how powerful a quirk is. What she could really do if you ever mastered it. But God, she definitely is something with that quirk. I don't remember who her parents are, what that quirk is. But surprisingly, they made this little abomination. But I'm glad she is. She is. Because I can make the quirk racing bullets and the unquirk racing bullets. Yeah, finally, the Yakuza are being in control again. No, they're being the most powerful in this whole world. Japan, US, every place will be fighting for the quirk and unquirk racing bullets. But guess who the ones that only have it? The Yakuza. And with my quirk, I'm sure as hell that nobody steal your copy. So, overhaul. You got that thing ready for me? Cause what you kind of stole from All for One. Of course I do. It's this ideal anyway. Now that I get you no moves from the All for One, steal them. You'll work for me and help me. And what's your quirk? You're definitely helping me. That's just it's only because I need to know with my quirk. God is making me more powerful. More and more I get. And I love it. Being a villain is not that bad. People judge me for my quirk. And they wonder why villains so prominent these days. It's not because of they don't do pure evil. Because of these damn people in this universe. On this earth. They hurt. They bully. Unlike All for One. He's just a pure villain. Most of the villains hate people because of what they did to them. They hurt them so much. And they want to make people feel that same hurt. I'm kind of that way, but I'm evil too because I want to cause pain. These people, they can't be called people. These monsters, they shame villains for what they do because they hurt people. It's tough on the people, even if they were, tough for people who do the same. Even if they were kids, the parents should voice something inside them, say you should never do that. Bully. Even before quirks, bullying was a problem. You know what? Hey, you know what happened before quirks? When people lost it, it was what? Guess what? School shootings. That's what happened. People getting blown up. Shit happened. And you wonder why this shit happens. And since quirks, it got even fucking worse. These people are monsters. Nothing more to be used. You mean you say it's contradicting me all for one. Often this is no. You're right. You're right. God, people. So most people I do see as pawns, but you. If I tried to kill you, you'll kill me before I even try. And I respect that you have power. It's stronger than mine. Truly. This person called the cannibalism has been around for a while. And he says he took down heroes and villains. Powerful ones at that. Powerful ones. I already know this. But you don't even know if he has a quirk or not. So he most likely does. Whatever that is. If I get my hands on him, whatever his quirk is, it could be useful. This cigarette just says, "Oh, don't get over your head." He damn knows how powerful he is. His quirk could be anything to mine, to a copy quirk. Or yours, who really fucking knows? I already know these people out there, there's some powerful people who is actually hiding their quirks from fear or just not want to be bugged. That's true. True that. True that. That's true. As we now go back to Izuku. As he is at home with Emily, watching the news, as it says, the man that said to impersonate a cannibalist, many of the heroes and villains, has been captured, dead, and hung by what seems like the cannibalist himself. Pissed from what he wrote for a man impersonating him and others. Wow, this is an awful. He took this man down and be able to hang him on a building like this. Like, this is when you see this man just putting on him hot, bloodied, fucked up ass face, broke ass legs. Broke legs when they could tell what it formed on a cross. He has been reprimanded since whoa. This cannibalist is, from what we could tell, he's not one to be messed with. It's like he was in all his targets. People who piss, mad him, anger him. But for what reason does he have for doing it? Like, taking down villains and heroes. For what reason does he these things? Really don't know. Anyway, like we said every time a body like this has been found, be careful. Look all around you. We don't know what he looks. All we know, he usually wears a mask. A mask that covers his entire face. So if you see a person wearing a mask that covers their entire face, be careful. It could be the cannibalist watching you. As the news cuts off, it goes back to the announce. What fuck is called? I don't watch news. I watch anime. Best thing. It's time to start digging around. Get back to the what if. Izuku, he's like, he smiles as he goes to give Emily some half hats. Thank you for that, Emily. Says, yes, you're welcome, Izuku. Wasn't for you. And that quirky verse, I might not have been able to do it without trouble. So you be based on make constructs for anything from your quirk. You can literally look up find anything and manipulate it, break it down. We know it well because you do. I should go start hugging ambulances. What? Oh yeah, it's Thursday. What time is it? Oh, it's 7:08. Well then, time to go to bed, Emily. As she then Robin with yawns. Says, okay. As she goes, Robin goes to sleep. Izuku, he leaves to the window and locks it. As he does, you see him flying. And then he goes to sit on the building. And just sits there, waving his leg. He just sighs. Just this. My abilities are strong, and I learned I have a lot more to do. So I could just use some mind effects instead of biting the man, and then make a domino shit. I want to see if I could actually do them. Look, I can. Mental effect is powerful. And if I use my craft, I can't use that. As he then gets like a fucking scarf reflected around him. Not wrapped around. As Zuku then puts a mask on and drops size. At that moment he's falling, he goes to sprouting dreams, and next thing he know, he has to. In that second, he has a scarf reflected thing. He gets pulled in and gets slammed into a building. It's like, just ow, fuck it. Damn, think I broke these wings of mine. Shit. As he retracts them, as they begin to heal within they begin to fix themselves. Who the hell you gotta be fucking kidding me. Erase ahead. All the people I could meet. It had to be you. So they had to call a cannibalist. You sure you wanna do this? I sure as hell want to. From what you do to people, you literally devour them alive. God, how would I lie to you? You want me to tell about quirk is because you're most likely not gonna be surviving this. What do you mean? Let me tell you. Let me tell about quirk. My quirk, I call it cannibalism. Whatever I bite, whatever I don't know, whatever I eat, it could be for a water. I could drink, eat anything. It could be the electrical cords, a light bulb, chemical light bulb, a TV, the internet box. I would take attributes from him. Internet box, I could have a phone. I could basically have my own internet, which I'm gonna do that later. Yeah, that'd be good though. It says, that includes quirks. That's the fact that I can manipulate my own body, my cells too. And what about that? I can do the same too. And I got an eye quirk just like you. He's like, what? Technically I did. Who you got? No. Rachel has said, who you got that from? Just hold up for you even say who I got it from. I didn't devour no one, forget. I didn't devour anyone to get that quirk. I made it. Like I said, if you paid attention to what I was saying. I said I take attribute. Well, one in a person I can take quirks. But I took some attributes from people I devoured with illusion quirks. Guess what I got? Mental effect. I can put you in an illusion, or I can make illusions that's so strong it's actually real. That's all in it. That's all in it. It says shit. If I don't play my cards right, I'm when I'm dead. fire. Though, when he's talking, he's like he knows about my quirk, but he's not into his quirk. He knows that very well. I bet he does. As you see the eyes I was talking about before, the eyes where you see the tumor wet all around it, as you see the circle from big to small, going anywhere, to like make like a full pick up a Bakugan and make it the pure nothingness and put little tomoes around it. It says, oh no. Oh yeah, I take attributes from the people too. So their strength, their speed, their intellect. Aizawa eyes widen after hearing this, but he's thinking maybe I can stop it with my quirk. And there's another thought, maybe I can. Oh God, I can't dead or if I at least end up bodied. I could if I end up making it alive, I could end up bodied. God, I have no children, like someone to pass on my legacy. God, if I die here, oh my ass! Next thing you know, he gets punched in the stomach and sent flying into the air. As I Eraser spits up blood. Shit! Shit! Fucking ain't paying attention like that. As he sees Izuku jumping. He sees Izuku flying towards him. He uses his scarf on a pole from behind the building he saw to punch something. He activates his quirk to stop Izuku. Even his quirk, Izuku begins to fall as he's like, oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me. As he's super healed and says, motherfucker. As he gets to get in the running stand. As all you hear is the small boom. That's all that grab. And you hear, and next thing you hear is that just glass breaking apart and steps. Though you have to have a quirk. Hey, hearing Hansi quirk to hear that, it's pretty. Like the boom wasn't too big. It wasn't too. You definitely could hear if you were close enough, but you couldn't hear if you was too far. He holding his chest. Oh God, thank God. As he then sees Izuku come a big jump. As he then goes to throw a punch at Aizawa. As he goes to punch it, Aizawa, he dodges. He got Izuku by his arm and just elbow him in his side and goes to flip him. Izuku can use the barrier quirk to make a hand to push him off, he push him up, as he uses his strength to throw Aizawa far. He goes to the wings come off his back and he goes to fly off at supersonic speed, no less. He's going pretty damn fast. He goes to punch Aizawa as soon as he catches up in front of he went Goku style punch. Like Aizawa didn't get a chance to even fight back. He fought at him and punches and he goes to puts Aizawa's on. He goes to uppercut Aizawa, standing flung up in the air. As he puts his hands together and physically slams down on Aizawa's into the floor. As you know, you see Aizawa on the road. Broken bones. I mean, his whole hands fucked up. His eyes are bloodied. Both his hands, both his legs fucked up. Like, to a point, he would not be able to walk for a while. Even with, not pointed, I forget her name, Quirk. Just, look at that. Look at you. Fucked up. I fucked you up as you on bad shit. As he says, what you As Zawa was reaching into his, barely able to reach in his pocket, as he pulls something out, pulls something out and stabs himself with a syringe and begins to inject it. As Zuko begins to get closer to go to devour himself. Next scene, he's cracking. As Zawa goes to slide kick and kick him in the stomach, starts him flying. Slide into a boost. What the fuck? When you get such a boost, it's great. This lucky friend me. There's a hero that reverses around chemicals. You know, you had a stem cell before? Wait, you said stem cell? You gotta be fucking kidding me. You used a stem cell to heal yourself, of course you did. And that explains your boost. That has adrenaline in it too, so it's fucking kidding. As he then put himself off the wall, Fancy is how he goes to take up 2 more and goes to stick himself with it, inject. As he gets to grab his 2 as he gets to fall, coughs up some blood. Fuck. Yeah, I should take one I'll take one every day if my body. But I think I'll need more than that. Fuck, it hurts. I feel like my body's being torn apart. And my flesh is being rebuilt, and every cell's dying, instantly coming back without even a second. In a fraction of a second. As Zuko goes through, but he's gonna. You think Zuko gets to run as he disappears in front of Zawa. As punches off. As Zawa grabs his hand and goes to punches Zuko in the stomach, setting him flying. As his wings come, well, fuck. Shit. Damn, I didn't expect the Stambles to give him such strength. As he then at the very analysis of, if I outlast him, I can defeat him. The stem cells are completely destroyed in his body. He can't even handle it. His body can't handle it. Like this, I forgot. After doing some research on the body, stem cells, even if you have too much in your body, it would have been to destroy your body itself, slowly killing you. As he goes to rush back his bags out, as I will quickly, wraps his scarf around his equal arms and pulls him in and go for a roundhouse kick. As Zuko gets set flying in the building through like 2 buildings. He's like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. Izuku then gets up. Izuku then misses telekinesis. Forces our back. As he gets to heal, it's just fucking need to recover. Damn, I gotta think. Damn, this is a lot sharper than I thought. If I get that, if I bite him, if I devour him while he's on that stem cells, I could get the stem cells chemical breakdown, and I can constantly enhance myself. That'd be better, wouldn't it? I would love that. It would make me stronger. Each time I push out, becomes strong. My body can handle because it can't adapt to anything. Then you see electric. You see he puts out the wings, and you see them electrically charged. As them he must have fire off even faster speed of sound at this point. As you hear a boo, 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 boom. As Zuko is to go ham on Ozawa. He's just wailing on Ozawa. Ozawa ain't getting a chance to even try to defend him. Zuko then has to punch Ozawa one more time. He presses his hard part as he falls against that. He goes to clap his hands. You see electrical charges begin to come. Aizawa, he hits Aizawa. He screams in pain while trying to use his scarf to rub out the electricity. Here, fuck. Give me that scarf. And you do it like that. You do a lot. You did get a lot of damage, but your hands healing and the scarf, I rubbed that electricity. So, then, at the throw, he basically used electric current quick and throw discs of electricity at Aizawa. Aizawa dodges, and he gets to get closer and closer. As he manages to use the scarf, the Ridley Zuko in, and just he grabs Shizuku, holds on to headbutts him, as Zuko falls back in pain. Fuck! Fuck! This is Aizawa. Just use his scarf and just a wailing, just use on wailing Zuko. Izuku managed to cut himself on oh, Aizawa, thank you. Aizawa didn't see flame, blood wrapping around Izuku's hand as flames appear, and he throws a fire from flames can appear. As he used to throw it at Aizawa. Aizawa dodges barely when Scott's on fire. As Izuku punches out, Izuku goes to sock Izuku, and I fuck it. Aizawa across the face, his erased head across the face, sending him flying. As he cracks his looks, damn. Fucked up my fist, fucked up my knuckles actually. As he goes to crack the knuckles back, arch knuckles back in place. God, I haven't fight like this in a long time. I think you still hear him cracking. Izuku then is to park the flame. As he runs to dash toward Aizawa, as he begins to use the quirk and to slap Aizawa, slashing him, slash my side. Aizawa, in that time, as Izuku lifts up his hand and goes to slash him, Aizawa loses that time. He just grabs Zuko, pull him in, sweep kick him, and pin him on the ground as he tries to call in backup. He tries to call it backup, causing All Might. You know how strong this is, and he could barely have it even with the stem cells. 3 stem cells in his stem stages, 3 stem cells at the same time. And he's on the verge of just passing out. All Might gets here. No. He's pinning him down. Izuku is like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. As I was just using his quirk to erase his quirk. As everybody disappears, oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me, Zuko says. Thinks. As he gets so he can't even move. Aizawa got his legs pinned down. He hears Aizawa breathing hardly because it's his hands hearing. Aizawa kind of lets up to refrain from pressuring his body to him. In that moment, Zuko pushes him up and boom, bends about biting when it attacks non-stop. And guess what? He gets a stern hit in the stomach as he gets set flying as he activates his wings as he spits out blood. I mean, he spits quite a bit. Fuck. What the hell was that? It's All Might. Oh, hell no. As he just to fly off. You ain't getting away from me, villain. All Might jumps. Izuku begins to he begins to throw cock back a punch and just throw it at All Might, setting him flying. And he's like, fuck. Your sheep, I've been to find Aizawa. Not Aizawa, but Eraserhead, he says. I messed it up. I'm going to say Eraserhead. I don't think I can. As he see All Might coming back, as he activate mental fact, making All Might just pass out. As he falls, you see All Might begin to fall to the ground. Izuku then just begins to fly away as fast as he can, away from where he was originally. As he begins to undo his quirks and take his mask off, and around the place passes out. We switch to another person, and everything go dark, and you see something else. Else you see this. It's out. You okay? What? It's out. And you see Toshinori. Is this Toshinori? Yeah, everybody knows this. Let me go and inform you about this. Because he got healed, and he doesn't have the injury anymore, and he also transformed between both states. Everybody baseline knows about him. Everybody didn't knew about his injury. He told everybody about what injury he used to have, and the fact that he could transfer into two states. This Toshinori. I gotta go sit up. You shouldn't sit up. You shouldn't try to move too much. That's why. Toshinori looks at his eye with that face. Says, "You know why?" Says, He goes to use 3 stem cells. As your body is, it's very your muscle fibers. Your cells itself are the baseline destroyed. If you don't give your body rest and it's time to heal, I mean, you will end up not be able to move ever. I'm even surprised you're able to move right now. Probably because of the stem cell I was healing you. But Jesus Christ, you said you can only handle 1 stem cell a day. Why would you do? I was interested because kid seems like, from what he looks like, he is very powerful. Didn't you kind of his quirk? He laughs. That kid's strength. It's not his quirk. And he goes, tell me that boy actual quirk. As he goes to explain, as I explain his quirk, yes, he can devour anything and take attributes from it. And even when he devours a person and gets a quirk, and they have a quirk, he takes the quirk. What? He has to be working on All For One. No, he's definitely not. No way All For One would give a kid that power that would make him 1,000 times stronger than bro. Here's that's impossible. You don't even know who this kid is. We really don't. This kid quirk is something else. He thought he made a quirk from the attribute he got. I might open his eyes in just pure shock. You say he made a quirk from the quirks after attribute quirk attribute he took? Was it when he made you pass out? That's a quirk he called mental effect. Mental affection. He can make just look, someone to look at you, and he can affect you. Affect your whole mind, your memories, everything. Illusions, he said, he can even say he can make illusions strong enough that could actually become real. He could literally kill you with a fake illusion that's now powerful enough to be real. This kid is something else. He's stronger than All For One himself. And if he ain't not working together, if All For One gets his quirk, All Might is his word. It's just, but what if, it goes to, what if he can't take his quirk? What if he tries to take it but it just kills him? Who knows? He might try to team up. But the kid, we already know his agenda. He's killed many heroes and villains. Even some civilians too. But when I say this, we have to be careful. We mess with him. Cause you'll know where his quirk actually is. So, we need to be careful, okay, Ozawa? We can't be losing any heroes. And then we got... Then we got UA coming up. Like, this still 1 more month before it starts, and you met Cannibalist. The one that devours even more powerful heroes than you. Though it was, and let's not forget that those stem cells was experimental. Even though it's side effects. He said use one a day because your body can handle it more than one, and he knows side effects. So he did test it on chimpanzees, all kinds, but guess what? It showed no side effects. So even if he was sure, he wasn't sure, but he wanted to make sure. Lots of the heroes that's strong enough, they can have that could take even one, have them. And that includes me. In my torture, when I'm tortured, not all my, for the reason of, just in case I have to do something and my body can't handle transforming in that moment. Yeah, I didn't tell nobody this, but I didn't tell him that my body can't always handle transforming in that moment. That helped me transform. That's why I asked to have it. Like only she knows. Yes, they are she. I don't know if they're she. I don't know. We only got 1 more month is that one. In this state, I'm not sure if you can teach class 1A. If you cover it in a month, even with her help, you might need to take rest. It says, sleeping. I already love doing that. Well, good. I just go to sleep then. As to do inside and passes out. Guys, this one went right off. Let's deck with a cannibalism quirk. Part 6. Hunting.